Good morning. In the video you will see Fausto Del Pin, one of the two owners of the company 3E Italia, who have made this video to introduce their latest product, Defendit. Defendit is an innovative device designed by one of their teams of engineers and technicians that can detect a thunderstorm, thereby protecting your company's electronic equipment. With Defendit, we know how far you are from the thunderstorm, and when the thunderstorm is in close proximity to your electrical equipment, Defendit intervenes, thus saving them. Defendit automatically handles the important task of disconnecting your equipment from the grid, so that you don't have to run around removing plugs from sockets. Defendit can be used anywhere. It can protect solar panels, biogas plants, plants for energy production and storage, companies of all types, and can be configured as an alarm system in areas where human life is at risk. Defendit is essential in the protection of houses, businesses, electrical cars connected, yachts moored in the docks, banks, burglar alarm systems, and all entities that collect data. Fausto Del Pin is here today on the roof of this building to show you how to install the device. Follow him. As you can see, the antenna is small and has two LEDs, one green and one yellow. The green LED indicates that the device is powered and flashes whenever it detects lightning. The yellow LED indicates the presence of an interference coming from local equipment. Before installing Defendit, make sure that all electrical equipment to be protected is plugged in and that the Defendit installation site is chosen with care to find the optimal place in the circuit for Defendit to intervene and isolate you from the grid. An additional yellow light can be independently placed in an area of your choosing. Defendit should be positioned in the uppermost part of the building to avoid any structural shielding that could prevent Defendit from sensing the thunderstorm front. Now slide the cable through the conduit as Fausto is demonstrating. We will now go downstairs to connect the device. Here you will see Francesco Del Pin, one of the two owners of 3E Italia, in front of the electrical panel. It is here where Francesco will install Defendit's special power supply that blocks any interference from the grid. This power supply controls the contact that allows your equipment to connect to the grid safely and simultaneously charge the battery, which allows for the automatic intervention of the safety circuit. Remember that all the circuit diagrams, as well as the detailed and critical information for the components, are available for you to find and use at www.3eitalia.com. 3E Italia will install surge discharges into the electrical panel if they aren't already installed. These surge discharges are used to ground any lightning surge. If you installed surge discharges without Defendit, the risk that lightning could bypass them reaching the equipment remains high. However, by installing Defendit, the surge discharges will work properly because when the storm front is in close proximity to your equipment, Defendit will isolate your equipment from the grid, ensuring that all the surge energy is immediately grounded. A relay is added that allows line sectioning, defending your equipment, whereafter a battery will activate the safety circuit. The power supply is equipped with an RJ and a terminal as an output for the security command and the connection to the battery. That's the end of the installation. Now with Defendit correctly connected, we will test the installation. We will go back to the roof again and perform the test. You will see that Fausto has a tester specifically designed for Defendit in his hand. This tester is designed to work in contact with the antenna of Defendit. By pressing the yellow key, the tester will simulate 40 electrical events to activate protection. When testing Defendit, you see that an electric is kilometers away and remains in that state for 15 minutes after the last event ended. This is how Defendit will work in the event of a real lightning surge. Subscribe to our website www.3eitalia.com to download your user manuals and installation guides. For sales information, contact your wholesaler or area contact. Thank you and goodbye from Fausto and Francesco Del Pin and the 3E Italia staff.